President Trump made history when he met with the reclusive North Korean leader in Singapore last June, soon after the two exchanged sharp rhetoric that sparked fears of a nuclear war. The summit produced some results. Pyongyang suspended its nuclear arms tests and returned the remains of U.S. soldiers from the Korean War. It also dismantled an old nuclear site, and Kim expressed willingness to denuclearize his country.
But we also see other activities that do not necessarily demonstrate to us a very specific de-escalation of the nuclear threat and other activities that are specific milestones. We can measure it, we can see it.
The second Trump-Kim summit in Hanoi ended early after North Korean leader insisted Washington ease some economic sanctions, while Trump insisted Pyongyang completely dismantled its nuclear program first. U.S. senators are behind Trump.
I think the important part is to make sure that we don't relieve pressure to Kim Jong Un to the point where he doesn't feel like it's necessary to achieve denuclearization. So to continue to give to Kim Jong Un what he wants without any concrete steps or actions on his behalf, I think is a mistake that both the United States and South Korea would be making.
But South Korea is eager to revive the talks and prevent renewal of tensions with its northern neighbor. It is also hoping to develop a joint industrial complex with North Korea, which requires some easing of the sanctions. U.S. lawmakers largely agree that the administration should make every effort to maintain solidarity with South Korea.
We're stronger together than we are separately, so I think the president, if he can communicate that message back to the North Korean regime, that would be helpful.
The North Koreans, the Russians, the Chinese, for decades have been trying to split our alliance, the U.S. alliance with South Korea. And to me, the most important thing as we look at any kind of meeting is that it needs to be perceived as the U.S. and South Korea working together, as we always have, with the adversary, which it is North Korea.
Republican as well as Democratic senators have expressed understanding for South Korea's concerns and believe the two allies can reach a compromise on how best to proceed toward the common goal of removing North Korea's nuclear threat. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.